Hi guys, and welcome to Monty Style. We're doing taste, and it's gonna be great. This meal is only 35 minutes, even to prepare it. All you need is plum tomatoes. Aren't they beautiful? And you need like not even a half a pound of ground beef or turkey or lamb. You need just a little bit of beef. I'm gonna say a quarter of a pound. You need mozzarella and mix it with cheddar cheese, okay? You need Italian 5 seasons or 5th seasons, whatever you want to call it. I call it Italian seasons. My own special blend. Two teaspoons of cream cheese, garlic, and my own hot sauce that I made from scratch with the hot peppers in it. So we're going to stuff the tomatoes, okay? They're called stuffed plum tomatoes with rice and stir-fry vegetables. They're frozen. You always let your frozen vegetables thaw out naturally. Okay, so we're gonna place those on the side. So, easy to do. These are already washed. We're going to slice them right here and put that into the bowl. I already gutted out some tomatoes, and we're gonna take the knife and we're gonna just dig in like that. We're gonna go in a full circle, just like that, and we're gonna stop. We're gonna take the knife out, we're gonna take our spoon, and we're gonna just pluck it out. And we're gonna get the rest of it by just doing circles, just like that. Just like that. And now you have a really good gutted tomato, plum. So let's do one more and I'll show you again. You see where the stem is at? You don't want that. You want to turn it on the other side because the stem is what's it's gonna hold it together. So you're going to, let me get the other one. Stem, the bottom. You're gonna cut the bottom. You're gonna take your fruit knife and you're gonna go in the middle. And if it breaks some, it's fine. Gonna take your spoon in and you're just gonna gut it out nicely. You don't need fancy tools for this. This is a dessert spoon. You're just gonna make the tomato go in circles. You're gonna get it all out. And once again, you have a nice gutted plum. So I'm gonna save this one to eat for myself. Now, with all that, you're going to get a small gravy pot. You're going to add a little bit of oil and a little bit of water. You're gonna turn it on. And you're gonna take all of your stuff here. And you're gonna dump it into this pan. Just like that. And once you do that, you're gonna take all of your seasoning and you're going to dump the garlic in there. That's 1 tablespoon. This is 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Your seasoning. And that's it. You're just gonna get it in there. Get it all out of there. Get all your garlic out of there. And you're gonna let that boil on high. Then you're gonna add your Italian seasoning. You see my rice is cooking? So then later on you're gonna add your homemade hot sauce, but you buy your own hot sauce or just add cayenne pepper, okay? There we go. So we're gonna put this to the side. And I'm gonna get a top for that. So check out that gravy, looks good, huh? Now I'm gonna put my top on. And now we're gonna start on the beef, which is really easy. And here's the kicker that's gonna make the beef taste really good. You're gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, that's it. No salt or anything else. You're gonna turn your pan on to high. And if you made bacon that morning, you're gonna use that bacon grease. I'm gonna pour that in there. Place that to the side and get that in there nice, because you want the beef to be flavored with the bacon grease. And all you're gonna do now is just drop the beef in here as your gravy is cooking. Okay. Now and you don't want a lot because you're stuffing the tomatoes. So you just want that to get nice and brown. Just like that. So then as that's starting to heat up, you want to get 2 pans. Can you see that, guys? I paused, sorry, because I didn't think you could see that. You're gonna get 2 meatloaf pans because you have to stuff them in here. So you're going to start putting them into your pan, just like that. I have 2 already done, but I'm trying to see if all of these can fit one pan, I hope. And if they fall, it's fine, because you're going to pick them up anyway. Just get them in there while your meat is browning. There we go. All right, great. So I didn't need that other pan. I'm gonna get that in the sink. And we could take this one, put this in the sink now. Now that beef is starting to brown, you want it to brown nicely. See, it's not a lot. You don't need a lot, because it's about the tomato and the gravy, which is, most people call it sauce. So we're gonna let that brown a little bit more in that bacon grease. This meal here with the beef and the bacon grease and everything is 400 calories. I think a little less. So let's let that brown nicely. Okay. Make sure your oven is heated at 380. Okay? It's already heated. It's being preheated. We're going to turn down our gravy, because gravy doesn't take that long to make. Let me get a spoon. I'm going to take it off of the heat so all the bubbles don't splat everywhere. And I'm going to turn that. Look at that. Let me show you that gravy. It looks great, huh? That's a 3-minute gravy. If you want it thicker, you're going to have to leave it on a little longer. I don't want it thick because I have to add it to this. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to place that to the side. And now I'm just going to pour it in. Look at that. That easy, guys. That's in the sink. And as you can see, the cream cheese is in there. I'm going to let that turn. Look at that. I'm going to turn the rice off. And you want it to get as thick as possible. And you have to keep turning so it doesn't bubble out of the pan. So now I'm going to turn it down. Or best yet, I'm just going to turn it off, because I have to walk away from it for a second. And I'm going to grab my homemade hot sauce, and I'm going to just pour a little bit in there just like that. This stuff is really, really hot, so if you are using, make sure you know how much hot sauce you're putting in there. Dangerous, guys. This is some heat. So now I'm going to turn my flame back on high, get it back to where I need it. While that's going on high, I'm going to bring this over. And the bottoms of your tomatoes, which is nice and soft now, they don't go in there. They go in your mouth. No, I'm kidding. That's really good. Oh my gosh. See, they all smash up now. Look at that. Nice and great, huh? So, the only thing that's missing from this is a little sea salt. I'm going to put a little on there. Look at that gravy. And it's sort of orangey because of the cream cheese. You want it as thick as you can get it. So I'm going to leave that to sit a little bit. And I'm going to grab a serving spoon. That there. That's great. And I'm going to turn this way. Okay. I'll leave that to the side. Do I have anything to put this up? It's my cabinet. I don't care. So now I'm going to turn this down to like lower than a medium. I'm going to start to scoop out the gravy with some meat. And I'm going to start to stuff. See that? Each and every one of them. See, you're leaving the meat on so it can keep getting thick. If it falls out on the side, you really want that too. If it starts to burn, turn it down. And you know, some of it might spill on, but it's okay. It's really easy to do. You don't have to get fancy with it, just pour it in there. It'll go right in there. Try to get the ones try to fill them up with 1 spoon first. I'm going to turn the heat down some. Try to fill those first. Don't be shy. Fill them. And then after you're done, start filling the rest of them with the meat and everything else. I'm going to turn it off now. There's barely any more meat in here. And try to push them down, get them in there to see which ones need food. They're hungry. They look like pods, right, from Bodies of the, what's that movie called again? The Body Snatchers. Look at that. Look how done you are. Get it in there. You know, it's all right just the way it looks, because after you're done, you're going to make it really fancy. So, now that that's done, I want to sneak a piece, being greedy. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. They should actually, and here's a piece of the inside of the tomato. I swear they should have Taste TV. We would all be fat. It's okay to be fat. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to take that. I'm going to just cool off my pan. Like that. I'm going to put that back on the stove. And here's what you need. All you need is to just sprinkle everything on top. Don't try to be fancy, because then it's not going to come out right. Because you're going to separate them anyway. And I'll show you how to separate them with tongs. It's very easy. You just want the tomato to get hot. See? That's it. And you take it and you put it in your oven for 25 minutes. So I'm going to clean the kitchen and I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay. Okay, guys, I cleaned the kitchen. So let's see what happened. Okay, let's turn off the oven. And everything else on the stove is off. And let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, look at that. That looks great. Wow, I'm excited. Let's plate. Because when I get excited, I sort of mess up, so excuse all that. Let's see how we're going to get it out of there now. Oh, I need my spoon. Let's see, where should we grab? I'm going to grab from right here. That's simple. I'm going to grab from right there. Whoa. That's because I'm rushing. Oh, I'm going to pick it up and put it like that. I'm going to grab another one and put it there. Just like that. And I'm going to leave that just like that, but I'm going to grab my steamed vegetables. And I'm going to just plate. Everything's nice and hot. Look at that. I do think that this plate deserves one more. Yeah. Yep. They're hot too. And there we go. All this needs is a little pepper if you would like. And that's it. So guys, I have my stuffed peppers. Everything is ready. I'm gonna clean up later because I'm gonna eat. Looks good, huh? Told you, I wish they had TV that tastes. We would all be fat. It's okay to be fat. Or we would all be super thin because we would eat all the time and go running and run to the gym. But hey now, somehow now, tweet me, Facebook me, hit me on my site, montese@montestyle.me. Okay, so any comments, just follow me along. And if you have to, stop the button, put pause, and write what you need down. And this goes really good with a good glass of Pinot Grigio, red. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Hey now, somehow now, eat me. Bye. I'm gonna eat.